My son, Muhammad, he is still crying until today over his lost papa.
Now, comedians as artists, we need to be aware of the potential impact our words can have.
Kalau kau nak melawak, kau melawak sajalah. Memang kerek lah. Bila dia tengok muka dia dah tahu dah. Bila dia tanya brother tu kan, where you from? From Malaysia kau brother tu. Lepas tu dia carut brother tu.
You say Malaysia don't have internet. Now everyone are watching on you.
Kalau saya di luar negara, cakap saya daripada Malaysia, kena orang cakap F me.
You Malaysia.
Saya akan terus pergi pentas. Lepas tu
Halo pemirsa, bertemu lagi bersama saya Boro Naga. Apa kabarnya semua pemirsa pada hari ini? Semoga semua pemirsa dalam keadaan baik-baik saja ya. Baiklah pemirsa, siapa yang tengah menonton video saya ini ya, yang tak minat menonton atau layan video-video komedi, pasti ramai lah ya yang suka. Sebab kalau kita balik kerja tuh rasa penat, layanlah video-video komedi, lawak-lawak macam tuh yang kelakar-kelakar, bolehlah hilang rasa penat kita, betul tak? Terhiburlah kita, hinggalah stres kita tuh hilang. Tapi ternyata ya pemirsa, ada satu video pelawak dari negara Singapura katanya nih ya. Dia ini rakyat Singapura katanya buat lawak atau stand up komedi di USA sana. Ya, tapi komedinya ini membuat rakyat Malaysia tersinggung dan tak puas hati pemirsa. Kan pasti rasa pelik kan pemirsa ini kan. Video lawak ya, pelawak buat video tapi buat orang yang nonton itu sakit hati. Penasaran kan? Jom kita nonton videonya berikut ini.
Country Singapore, after we gained independence from the British, we were a struggling little nation. In order to survive, we formed a union with a larger, more powerful country, Malaysia. Where are you from, Malaysia or Singapore? Malaysia, okay, yeah. You assholes. When my prime minister went on TV to announce that you guys had dumped us, he cried because he thought we're not going to survive without you. But then 40 years later, we became a first world country. And you guys, Malaysia, what are you now? Still a developing country. Oh, boo. You, Malaysia. Isn't that the best breakup revenge? Now Malaysia, y'all trying to come around like, hey, Singapore, you're looking good lah. And we're like, I know, but why haven't you visited me in 40 years? And you're like, yeah, I tried, but you know, my airplanes cannot fly. What? Malaysian Airlines going missing, not funny, huh? Some jokes don't land. This joke kills in Singapore. We're
definitely gonna get bad yelp from you.
I get a bad yelp from you from the Malaysians. It's okay, they don't have internet.
Serius lah, tragedi macam tuh dibuat candaan. Part mana yang kelakar sangat? Sampai satu ruangan tuh boleh gelak macam tuh. Agaknya banyak benda lain lah yang boleh dibuat bahan untuk gelak ya. Canda tawa, tapi bukan isu itu. Isu itu sangat sensitif, tahu tak? Kita harusnya respek terhadap ahli-ahli waris yang ditinggalkan. Benda itu bukan untuk disajikan, ditertawakan oleh orang lain. Ya, jadi banyak juga ya di komentar-komentar video saya dari seberang membahas mengenai tragedi itu. Ada satu komen yang saya pin, tapi saya lupa di video mana. Dia membahas mengenai tragedi itu. Saya marah tau. Saya marah. Kita harusnya menjaga hati ahli-ahli waris. Kalau isu itu dibuat candaan, sama saja kita menggores hati rakyat Malaysia. Sebab seluruh rakyat Malaysia ya sangat sedih atas tragedi itu. Itu tragedi, bukan bahan untuk ditertawakan. Jadi saya agak pelik lihatnya ya kan. Lagi satu tadi katanya apa? Malaysia tak ada internet. Habis saya upload video guna apa? Aduh, anggap selepe sangat dengan negara Malaysia. Itu tanggapan saya ya pemirsa, ya sebab saya agak sakit hati lah. Walaupun saya ini orang Indonesia, tapi suami dan anak saya ini orang Malaysia, ya saya ikut rasa sakit hati tahu tak atas apa yang diucapkan. Itu bukan untuk candaan. Malaysia tengah bersedih atas tragedi itu bukan untuk ditertawakan, tolonglah. Ada hati perut ke macam mana nih? Oke, itu pendapat saya. Jadi saya akan ajak pemirsa untuk mendengar ya tanggapan rakyat Malaysia mengenai video pelawak yang katanya adalah rakyat Singapura. Jom.
Bro, it's truly not funny. No matter how evil you are, but you don't mention MH370 or making fun of it, you know. My son, Muhammad, he is still crying until today over his lost papa. And here you are having the audacity to make fun of MH370. And do you know how many mothers are still crying until today? No, you don't know. You don't know. Because you don't have the empathy. Because you don't have the heart. Or perhaps you don't even have a family. You know? Even if you have a family, I believe they are so ashamed of you today over your stupid gig.
Assalamualaikum. Bonjour. I'm Harith Iskander. I'm overseas at the moment, as you can see. But I woke up this morning and everyone is asking me about the Jocelyn Chia clip. It has riled up Malaysians. Well, due to its insensitivity towards the tragedy surrounding MH370. Now, the loss of the plane was and is a deeply traumatic event for Malaysians. As a comedian, I respect the freedom of expression that we comedians require to do our job, but it is equally important to exercise some level of sensitivity and empathy when doing certain material, especially topics that are deeply personal or tragic. Comedy can be a powerful tool for social commentary, but it needs to be used responsibly. As Spider-Man said, with great power comes, yada, 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 yada. Now, comedians as artists, we need to be aware of the potential impact our words can have. Comedy, like all art form, is a subjective form of expression. That means what's funny to one person may not be necessarily funny to someone else, and you've got to keep in mind context. Now, I know Jocelyn is performing in the Comedy Cell, which I think is a club in the US, but as a Singaporean, she should have been a little bit smarter to realize that in this age of social media, picking on a Malaysian in the audience and then bringing up MH370, it's going to get up on the internet, girlfriend. It's going to have a wider effect. Ultimately, as a comedian, my intention is to make people laugh. And I believe comedians and stand-up comedy should strive to create a positive and inclusive comedic environment. I make fun of Singapore all the time. Yeah, it's part of the friendly banter that allows us to coexist and we're like competitive cousins, right? Now, so finally, Jocelyn, before I go, I just want to say one thing. Malaysia, we may be still a developing nation, but when it comes to kindness and thoughtfulness, we are definitely first world. Don't know about other countries, though. Wink, wink. It's a joke. Take care, guys.
Haven't you visit me in 40 years? And you're like, oh yeah, I tried, but you know, my airplanes cannot fly. What? Malaysian Airlines going missing not funny, huh? Some jokes don't land.
Okay, so I usually don't say or don't get involved in all these viral videos which are scandalous and dramatic. But I feel that I have to say something about this. The joke was very tasteless. It lacked empathy, it lacked sympathy, and as a human being, you should have both. But clearly, the way it was mentioned as a joke portrays you to be someone who seems heartless. Making a joke about an airplane or an airline going missing with so many lives going missing together with it, you know, imagine the trauma and the grief that the family members have to go through, and you making a joke out of it, you know, you're just bringing up all those memories back for them. Some of them may be still grieving the fact that they have lost that particular person, you know, or you know, they still have not come into terms with the loss. And here you are on a platform where you can make jokes about so many other things, and you're joking about, you know, people going missing and lives being lost. I think it's very unfair, and it wasn't not funny at all. I can still accept and understand, you know, you saying F you to Malaysia and all that. I'm not saying it's okay for you to do so, but it's harmless compared to making fun of lives that have been lost because of a tragedy. It's really not funny.
Salam sejahtera kawan-kawan. Hari ini Aunty Anaconda ada share satu video kepada Uncle. Okay, selepas kami dua tengok, kami betul-betul marah lah. It's about a mother-father stand-up comedian, Aunty Chia. Okay, I don't know dia dari Singapore atau apa. Tapi as far as I know, mostly comedians from Singapore punya betul-betul lawak punya, betul-betul intelligent punya. Tapi ini Aunty ya, kalau saya nampak saya betul-betul mau pangkuang palak dia. Okay, she makes a joke talking about Malaysia. Yeah, you say Malaysia don't have internet. Now everyone are watching on you. Okay, and then you make fun on jokes that cannot land. Okay, I believe a lot of Malaysians are tahu ini case. Please lah, please respect orang. Please respect the victims' their families. You say people take your jokes so seriously. What if people make jokes on your past? Apa you rasa? I hope you learn this painful lesson, and then please make an apologize to all the Malaysians, mother, father, stand-up comedians. Betul deh.
Nak melawak je lah. Apa masalah nak kutuk negara orang, nak usik pula pasal isu semasa yang boleh buat orang Saudi, yang boleh buat balik orang teringat kan pasal isu MENGH1NA tu. Bondo tu masih dalam ingatan lagi kepada rakyat Malaysia kan, kepada waris-waris keluarga semua. Bila isu tu dipermainkan kan, itu yang buat orang marah. Kalau kau nak melawak, kau melawak sajalah. Memang kerek say lah. Bila dia tengok muka dia dah tahu dah. Bila dia tanya brother tu kan, where you from? From Malaysia kau brother tu. Lepas tu dia carut brother tu. Lepas tu dia carut lagi Malaysia. Apa masalah Kau dah tak ada modal kau nak main lawak. Bukan apa, maaf lah kepada pelawak-pelawak. Kalau yang marah tu, dan ni bukan pelawak, dan peniaga. Tapi bila tengok video tu, dan ni negara Malaysia. Dan marah, dan geram. Bila orang cakap negara macam tu, bukan apa. Negara kita ni dia tahu. Baru nak membangun negara dia tu dah bangun, dah maju. Yolah Singapura kocik. Yo Malaysia ni besar. Kan banyak-banyak tompek nak jaga macam Singapura tu kocik, kepulauan. Emang senang nak jaga, tapi dia bangga. Kan kepada orang luar dia nak khabar, dia bangga. Dan orang Malaysia, sebab negara Malaysia ni berbilang bangsa, berbilang kaum, hidup relax ya. Kami berkawan ya, tak ada apa masalah. Kan tempat lain tak ada, kalau ada pun berapa orang bertumbuk. Betul tak? Apa masalah? Jealous lah tu. Kap negara Malaysia baru nak membangun konon. Dia tu yang kadang-kadang terhegeh-hegeh kat negara kita, datang shopping lah, beli properties lah, beli rumah apa kat negara kita. Dia tak tahu. Dan kalau cakap kan ada yang sakit hati. Betul, orang yang tengok video tu. Kepada badan-badan berwajib ke kan, buat tindakan lah kepada pelawak-pelawak yang macam ni kan. Agak bila dah kutuk negara kau, dah menghina orang ke apa kan, kono dondo kau, kono dam ke apa kan, 2 tahun tak boleh belawak kau, buat job lain menego selomak kau, kau pisang kau. Orang nak tengok bukan apa, yang bukan. Kalau dah tak ada modal nak melawak, tak payah. Pergi menego selomak kau, orang cuketiau kau tepi jalan tu. Orang betul dan bukan marah dia goram lain, marah lain, betul tak? Dan ni bukannya nak memandai-mandai, tapi dah boleh ikut mana-mana stesen TV ke yang buat program stand up comedy, tak kisah apa saja jenis bahan lawak jenaka ni, dah boleh ikut buat syarat-syarat kepada pelawak ni. Ada bondo isu boleh kau sentuh, ada bondo isu yang tak boleh kau sentuh. Bukan apa, kesian lah kepada pelawak-pelawak lain. Habislah piuk nasi disobatkan Nilo setitik, habis susu sebelanga. Yalah, disobatkan seorang pelawak macam ni, habis pelawak lain dipandang serong dokek masyarakat. Betul tak? Bukannya tak bagus lawak ni, bagus. Kadang-kadang tu boleh release tension. Kan bila kita tengok TV lawak-lawak macam Mr. Bean kan sedap tengok kelakar-kelakan. Tapi kadang-kadang ada je ni pelawak ni yang gomang ngutuk orang, gomang body shaming. Itu yang tak nak tu. Sebab budak-budak selalu nengok lawak-lawak ni. Kadang-kadang ada je ni budak suka pelawaknya. Tapi bila pelawak tu perangai macam tu, itu kadang-kadang orang ikut tak nak macam tu, tak elok.
Okay, social media. Saya rasa semua orang sudah nampak video daripada Jocelyn Chia, so-called comedian daripada Singapura yang mengutuk Malaysia sebagai satu negara yang sedang
developing
country. Manakala Singapura maju. Yang hairan, sekarang Jocelyn ni dia tidak minta maaf. Dalam Twitter dia cakap, you orang ni semua tak faham komedi, tak faham sebagai komedian. Ini sahaja gurau. Kenapa nak serius sangat? Tapi pada John nak cakap, kali ini saya memang tak sokong. Walaupun saya selalu sokong wanita usahawan, ibu tunggal. Tapi yang wanita ni, tak boleh lah. Kenapa kalau bergurau gunakan kes yang ada orang mati, manakala yang keluarganya mungkin masih dalam sedih hati. Ada juga keluarga-keluarga yang bukan sahaja daripada Malaysia dan juga ahli keluarga daripada luar negara. Lepas tu sombong sangat. Bila cakap daripada mana? Daripada Malaysia. Lepas tu dia cakap F you. Wah, pertama kali kalau saya di luar negara cakap saya daripada Malaysia, kena orang cakap F me, saya akan terus pergi pentas. Lepas tu video TikTok ni baru di-upload 7 jam yang lalu. Lepas tu pada John nak buat satu video duet dengan dia. Mana tahu yang komennya sudah ditutup. Saya nak buat video baru, terus nampak videonya sudah dipadamkan. Kan tadi cakap tak rasa salah. Dalam Twitter cakap, you don't understand comedy? Kenapa delete video pula? High Commissioner Singapore bercakap, dia bukan Singaporean. Dia mengutuk Malaysia sebagai satu orang Singaporean. Mana tahu dia sendiri juga sudah pindah milik ke Amerika Syarikat. Dia juga lupakan akarnya, buang nationality Singapura dan pergi jadi orang Amerika Syarikat. Itu sebablah orang yang tak tahu menghormati orang lain pergi mana-mana saja sama. Orang lain juga tidak akan menghormati kamu. Dan last kali, pada jam rasa paling hairan, TikToknya, Facebook dia, IG-nya, YouTube-nya, daripada tak ada follower, tiba-tiba saja orang yang mengutuk pergi follow dia pula. Maksudnya kalau you nak famous, buang muka saja, tak kira apa-apa, you akan jadi famous, akan dapat follower. You are now very famous.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Chia.
Jocelyn Chia, from where?
I'm from Singapore.
Are you sure you're from Singapore?
Yeah.
Your face not like Singapore because I know the Singapore very well. People in Singapore very beautiful, but your face and your IQ, I don't think you are Singaporean.
Why?
Because you are so very that like I don't know how to compare it, but for sure you are not Singaporean with a skinny body. Because Singapore have so many food, the very delicious one, and then Singaporean all the health one. Then you are very skinny. I think you are very stinky right now lah. That's funny, right? Funny.
Yeah, funny.
Your face, maybe you are from another planet like Merrick or any else place or any the rubbish place or what lah. I don't know lah. And joke lah, laugh lah. I make it funny I make it a comedy. Come. Okay. You married already?
I'm not married.
I better you not married lah, because you are like this. I don't think your newborn will proud with you, because I think when you got a newborn or your children very embracing with your face, your body, and then of course your IQ. Because I think your IQ very low one, you know. And then another one thing you must know, the Singaporean very clever, totally very clever. And then you don't claim you are Singaporean, okay?
Yeah.
Is it comedy?
Yeah,
Is it funny? Laugh lah. Stupid comedy.
Do you know the hot topic for today? There's this lady called Jocelyn Chia.
Who again?
You watch it lah, and then you know.
Singapore versus Malaysia.
Where are you from? Malaysia or Singapore? Malaysia. Okay, yeah. You at home?
Yeah.
We became a first world country. And you guys, Malaysia, what are you now? Still a developing country.
미친 거 아니야? Did she take drug? Why is she looking down Malaysia so much? I'm not Malaysian, I'm just Korean, but I also feel very angry. crazy. Confirm Malaysian people angry about it already.
And you're like,
Betul,
yeah, I
eh?
tried, but you know, my airplanes cannot fly.
Anjing.
Malaysian Airlines going missing, not funny, huh?
Is she talking about the incident? Really? Is she crazy? That's not a joke at all. A lot of people lost their family, friends because of the incidents, and then she's making a joke with that. It's not funny at all. You know, the empathy is about their brain issue as well. Maybe she also got the issue in her brain.
It's okay, they don't have internet.
Oh. But I'm watching your video in Malaysia lah. Have she already apologized to Malaysians? There are a lot of people angry about this news, right? Deserve it.
Kematian bukanlah hal untuk ditertawakan atau disajikan untuk dibuat komedi seperti yang dilakukan pelawak ini ya. Kita semestinya mempunyai hati yang empatik ya, sebab empati dan simpatik itu harus ditanamkan pada diri kita, dan yang paling penting kita wajib punya adab yang tinggi. Ya kan, tak apa muka tak cantik macam saya ni tak cantik, tapi mestilah punya adab ya kan. Walaupun saya ni tak cantik ya, sekolah tak tinggi, tapi saya tahulah mana-mana benda yang sensitif itu saya tak akan buat untuk candaan ya kan, sebab itu akan menyinggung perasaan mana-mana pihak. Jadi begitu saja di video hari ini ya pemirsa, kita berjumpa lagi di video selanjutnya. Saya Borunaga, terima kasih, bye bye.